All right, hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First, we give honors to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Shemakah, Dush, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace and salutations to the Aqua out there that follow Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, with truth and sincerity. Let me see, shalom. It's not going to be a long, it's not going to be a long lesson. Okay, this is, yeah, this is not going to be a long lesson. It's going to be a very short lesson. But how long is, it depends, I want to make sure my videos are good. I'd be good. Be good. But yeah, however the spirit wants me to go, you know what I'm saying? I just pray that this lesson is edifying to those that tune in. But yeah, early morning lesson, okay. All right, Mawaka or Wak, Kawar, Tawab, all you Akim Alpha, trying to get back to the Hebrew, master the Hebrew, trying to learn more. But good morning to all you Akim Alpha, or Wak, Kawar, Tawab, Akim Alpha out there that are listening. Okay. And I pray that Yahweh Hashem outside increases your faith, increases your strength, increases your mind, increases your spirit, the Holy Spirit upon you. The lesson today is going to be brand new life and world. Okay, I'm gonna grab a couple of scriptures about the kingdom. Because I saw, I just woke up. I had to wake up around, early, very early, just to feed the cats, get ready for the day. But waking up, all the lessons I've been watching from the brother I was watching, Warriors for Yahweh Shai, I believe his name is Jonathan, and the elder in Hawaii, Warrior Howard, two of those brothers, and Judah Benjamin. That spiritual Southern Kingdom speaks of the kingdom. Okay, all Jakes, all the Israelites, all tribes in this kingdom. The spiritual house, those brothers, I watched them first. The main topic they brought up always, and that's the lesson of this. That's the title. The topic of this lesson is the kingdom. It's about to receive a brand new life in the world. Isaiah 5:17. See, all right, this is the NIV, the new heavens and the new earth. See, I'll create new heavens and new earth. The former things will not be remembered or come into mind, right? This world is not going to come into your mind. Okay, this world that you see right now, this computer in front of me, the TV, your Xbox, your PlayStation, your pair of sneakers, your clothes, your job, your phone, your bed, your room. Everything's going to be eviscerated by them ICBM missiles. Even the people that you see walking down the street will be eviscerated by the ICBM missiles. Their souls and their bodies are going to be eviscerated. Thermonuclear fire. And those that's going to make it into that new world, that new earth, are the Israelites. You heathens don't have no part in this. The only part that you have is the kingdom have this being a slave. Okay, and you're going to come back to the ones of the elite of your nation. If you're a Elamite, if you're an Edomite, Hamite, a Japhite, Albite, Ammonite, you have an elite group of people, of heathens of the nation that's going to be reserved as slaves. Remember, I convinced you on this planet that's being reserved as slaves. Okay, from higher up royal families in England, in Great Britain, they're being reserved as slaves. The Rothschild family being reserved as slaves. An elite multi-billion-dollar family in Israel or Ukraine being reserved as slaves. That's all you heathens are. That's just going to be slaves. You ain't going to have power, a title, a position in the kingdom of heaven. You're going to be the bottom. You're going to be far worse than Jake here on this side. Are you heathens going to be, especially Edomites, y'all going to be on the lowest status that's so low that that the level that Jake is at is gonna be offensive, man. You're gonna be lower than Jake. Okay, okay. So four more things will not be remembered or times. The things that you went through, the pain, the suffering, the trials, all right, the crying, the temptation, the depression moments, all that is going to take place. Okay, all that's like the way how about she tries to change everything. And I think you need that. New heaven to new earth. And brother, I was watching the Renaissance, and I was time, um, and he says something that really caught my mind. He said it might be seasons. You know, he's speaking as a man, but I believe it as well. We're not going to hide that he's speaking as a man. Lord's will, man. We don't even the map that we see of this world is not even to be remembered as well. We remember anybody remember the map of the days of Noah? No, man. Okay, all right. We about to receive everything brand new heaven. All right, brand new heavens and earth full of righteousness. We're about to receive everything that these nations can't even imagine. These heathens can't even imagine. Second Peter 3 and 13. And in keeping with this promise, it's not big. But in keeping with this promise, we are looking for new heavens and a new earth where righteousness dwells, right? Why is it saying that? Why righteousness dwells? Because on this side, in this world that we're living in, righteousness doesn't dwell. It's very, very rare. Righteousness is like a dinosaur. Esau said it's extinct. Okay? In the eyes of the people, righteousness doesn't exist. But when you see brothers and sisters of hopeful that do righteous things, they go to the witness. I was expecting them to act like the next game. I was expecting them to crash out. I was expecting them to talk down upon me, or talk shit. No, no, we on a higher, better position. People up here, man. We're in a righteous position. And then as a righteous man, you're about to receive a righteous man and a righteous woman. You're about to receive a righteous king. So, one second. Hold on, give me one second. All right, we good. Just want to make sure that the video was okay, and I want to make sure that the audio was good. But Shalaki about the silence. Shalom, Elias, brothers and sisters, who got to be into this lesson. All of this lesson is edifying to those who are. But yeah, back to I was saying that you heathens not gonna have a position, okay? And then like I said, in the world that we're about to receive, if you're a righteous man and a righteous woman that follow Yahweh outside with true sincerity, you're about to receive a righteous world, a world where peace, serenity, righteousness, joy, mirth, happiness are amplified to A million, man. A billion. Okay. Every day in the kingdom is going to be perfect. Every day in the kingdom is going to be beautiful. Every day in the kingdom is going to be shit like 1,000 times better than the 80s and the 90s and 2000s. Whatever decade you brothers and sisters were born in that had a time of birth before. Okay. One day in the kingdom is 10,000 times better, a million times better than the day in the United States or in this world, in this modern day so-called world. Okay, we're about to receive a world that you can't even fathom. The elect can't even fathom, man. We only fathom if we have them brand new bodies. But right now, we in this flesh. We can't fathom what the kingdom gonna look like. You know, brothers be making videos, and the elder that do brother, the Israelite brother, Menachem Zaphaniah, okay, he be making videos with the kingdom of heaven. It be looking crazy, man. All right, brother be drawing the kingdom of heaven. Some brothers are good at drawing, you know, coloring, sketching. You know, it uses concept art as some form of perception of the kingdom. But even still, brothers, you have a beautiful creativity and artistic minds. Even your artistic minds or visuality can even match the kingdom. That's how great it is that Jake will use the best of their creativity to imagine the kingdom and still can't even imagine. All right. And if Jake can't imagine it, man, can you imagine what Esau? Esau can't even fathom the kingdom of heaven. But when Esau thinking the kingdom of heaven, he thinking of a white boy, Jesus Christ coming down on the cloud, grabbing his hand and taking him to a castle on top of the cloud. Okay, with these Jehovah's Witnesses think that all people on the planet is going to be all peaceful and one another. No, man. And the Most High, according to the Bible, is racist. Man. If you think about it, the Most High is racist. God. The only race that he cares about, and when I mean race, is not by skin color, are the only race that he's speaking of is Israel. Okay. 6. Deuteronomy 7:6. Thou art holy to the God, the Lord thy God hath chosen to be a special people to himself above all people that are on the face of the earth. Right? Holy people, peculiar people, special people, chosen, special, holy, wrapped up into one, peculiar, an exotic people. They are above all people that are on the face of the earth. We're better than these other nations. We're better looking. We're more attractive. We're more melanin that we have is beautiful. Even though we are Jake that got the lightest skin like Esau, but still, once we get that brand new bodies, we all going to have, we're all going to receive that pigmentation. All right? We're supposed to do it. The Israelites are the ideal people. All right? This is where we grow up thinking that blonde hair and blue eyes, having lighter skin is blessed by God. No, man, that's leprosy. You having blonde hair and blue eyes is against the How about Shia. So I look at Moses, Moses' daughter, not daughter, sister. Miriam, there you go, Miriam. I knew it started with an M. I just need to think. Miriam, you know, she went against Moses. The Lord cursed her out and cast her out and gave her a curse for a week. And she looked like a so-called white woman. She turned into a so-called white woman. No pigmentation, blonde hair, blue eyes, no melanin. She was unclean. Had leprosy. Right? So he's supposed to have pigmentation. He's supposed to have darker skin. Okay? And our melanin is amplified. That pigmentation, that beautiful brown color, is going to back. And it'll be far greater than these nations. Because yes, these nations originally are darker skinned people, but they're heathens. They're genetically, spiritually defiled. For us as Israelites, we're clean. We're about to be super clean. So we're not going to sin no more. We're not going to age. We're not going to look down upon each other. We're not going to cause conflict, war against each other. All the Israelites will be perfect, man. And if the people of the Most High are perfect and they're holy, special, chosen, wrapped into one, Oh man, you can't stop them. And they have their God on their side. You can't stop them. I said in my lesson yesterday, last night, we're gonna be the real life Viltrumites, man. The real life superheroes, man. All shades of brown, all shades of beautiful pigmentation, man. If you don't this beautiful that have no. Now, do you have Edomites and other nations that have pigmentation? Of course. That's the chocolate Edomites. That doesn't mean that they're the children of the Most High. We all go get our Israelite looks back. It's Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Take that uh, so-called God, Yahweh chose the Israelites to be a holy and special people for himself above other nations on the face of the earth. This not was it says this was not due to their size or merit, because of his love and his covenant with their ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay. It says holy and special people. The first established the Israelites as the people set apart for Yahweh, chosen by so-called God, Yahweh. God made a deliberate choice to select all people of the world. So right, we're selected. We're chosen. All right, and selected. We're about to be elected. We're going to be saying elected as president. Well, hey, we're about to be the new rulers of the world. Man. Okay, we're a treasured people, man, and the treasured people are about to be the rulers, man, of royal priest. Yeah, First Peter 2:9. You are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, Yahweh's special possession, that you may fucking black ones. That's Satan. Yahweh's special possession, which may declare praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. Say, how about she outside to make us a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a separate people. We're gonna be far separate than the other nations. You can easily, the Lord's gonna put a huge, the word I'm gonna use, a differentiation, a huge difference between the Israelites and the heathens. I be saying this, man. We're gonna be the real life X-Men, Avengers, okay, Viltrumites, Omni Man, Omni Woman, Superman and Superwoman, our Omni Child, Omni Kid. We're going to possess supernatural powers, our genetics, our biology, our physiology, our molecular structure. Everything is going to be amplified and upgraded to an extraterrestrial, God-like, super humanoid level, man. Okay, and you can easily tell the difference between an Israelite, like how you can easily tell a difference between an ape and a human. You can easily tell the difference between a human and an Israelite. Okay, we're not even going to be human no more. We're going to be better than human. Yes, we're going to have our humanoid bodies, but we're going to be super humanoids, man. Okay, the Lord's going to put a huge difference between us and the heathens, man. Hey, we're going to be a royal priesthood, a holy nation. We're called out of the darkness of this world into its marvelous light. Okay, everything on this planet is going to thrive. Everything on this planet is going to live. Animals, trees, air. All right. Now, like I was watching my brother's lesson earlier before I started my lesson. Right now, he said something about the seasons. And I was going to type something in the comment board, but I think that the wind changed, so it wasn't really needed. But hey, in the kingdom, there might be, on this side, we got 4 seasons. We got autumn, we got spring, we got summer and winter. I'm sorry, we got spring, summer, autumn, or as fall and winter. But hey, in the kingdom, you might have 12 seasons, man. Everything on the planet Earth is gonna be brand new. All right, the continents that we see, and they might be done away with, man. The Lord might add new continents after those fires, man. Because once them ICB missiles drop, everything is gonna grow. Okay, the Earth is gonna grow even more. It's gonna become way bigger than you think. It's gonna be a super Earth. Uh, it was new heavens. It was that scripture. I just had it. This is hold on. I had to type in it. The ChatGPT to look for it. Makes I can grab this. Grab 21, 1, 2. All right, this is Revelation. All right, 21, 1 to 2. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. Okay, a new earth for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. Right, this world passed away, and there was no longer any sea. Okay, and I saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming out of the heaven from Yahweh by Shem Shai, prepared as a bride beautifully dressed for her husband. Right, and that's the Israelites, man, because Israel is a wife to the Most High. I believe. Well, right. Okay. I believe that when it says there was no longer any sea, I believe it speaks about people. Okay. Because hey, the waters of the actual sea, like the sky, that the firmament, and the oceans that you see on this side, the waters are still going to be here. But when it speaks of sea, it means people. I had to check it up in ChatGPT. It means people. It says Revelation 21 and 1 to 2. When it says and there was no more sea, the sea symbolic is not literal. It represents the masses of people, often the unstable, chaotic nations outside of Israel, right? And that's speaking not just the heathens, but the two-thirds as well. The two-thirds will be wiped away, but they're going to come back as brand new babies. Two, when I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from Yahweh by Hashem, I was not prepared as a bride beautifully dressed. The new Jerusalem is the elect, okay? Because hey, the kingdom is already in us. When we get them brand new bodies, we're going to come down from those chariots, man. We're going to gather the nations. They're going to build our kingdom. Okay? But truth is starting with Hawashai Mashiach. He's going to get his first. He's going to take the first move. He's going to get his first split. Okay? So, hey, man, prepare for a new world, man. Corinthians, First Corinthians 9. Or however, as is written, what no eye has seen, what no ear has heard, and what no human mind has conceived. All right, the things Yahweh has prepared for those who love Him. Right, eyes have not seen or ears heard, nor can you comprehend or be fathomed. All right, but the kingdom of heaven is prepared for those that love Him. That's the elect. How about Shiyah Shah grant us the kingdom of heavens, man? He's about to give us the kingdom of Yahweh Shiyah Shah. We're about to rule the thrones, man. You're about to see so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Indians, Native Americans, Haitians, Caribbean Islanders, okay, rule the planet, the 12 tribes, man. Okay, new continents, new seasons, new worlds, man. Okay, we're about to inherit the planets, man. Okay, we're gonna send our heathen slaves into those planets as well. First, I think it's John 14. John 14. 2. It's John 14, 2. In my father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you, right? In my father's house are many mansions. Uh, I believe they found NASA found 6,000. All right, NASA confirmed 6,000 exoplanets. NASA's tally of planets outside of our solar system reaches 6,000, right? They just discovered 6,000 planets. Look at this, man. See? Beautiful planets. And these are just the baby stages. There's life forms on this planet, many life forms on this planet, man. Probably nations and people, who knows, man? Extraterrestrial life forms. See, Esau's, hey, man, these planets are not uninhabited. Okay, they're full of life. Man. And even there are planets that doesn't have life, but we're gonna bring life to it. Okay, so scientists found thousands of exoplanets, planets outside our solar system throughout the galaxy. Those can be studied only indirectly, but scientists know that they are fairly widely estimated as artist conception. Concept from small rocky worlds and gas giants to water-rich planets and those as hot as stars. We're going to change that. We're going to amplify these planets to the full level, their full extent, their full beauty, man. Okay, new worlds, man. It's gonna be way greater. It's gonna be way greater than Star Wars, Star Trek. You're gonna have your own chariot. You're gonna have your own armada chariot. You're gonna have your own fathership. All right, your sisters, man. You're gonna have your own chariot as well. However things gonna play out. How about Shimi Shai's gonna he's gonna max this out, man. Okay, he about to cash out in the kingdom, man. He about to wild out and cash out in the life that Esau kingdom have. You think Esau's getting good now? When you see Esau on this yacht, you see Esau this nice barbecue grill, this nice mansion. That's white privilege is trash, man. You so-called white people, man, y'all don't got it. We don't have it, man. This is the best that we're gonna get to. America's the best that we're gonna get to. The white privilege, the white life, the awesome white life, the cruises, your trip to Disney World, your trip to Malibu or Hawaii or Florida or Europe. That ain't shit. And you heathens as well. The life that you're living now is shit compared to what the Israelites are about to receive, man. It's gonna be more shittier in the kingdom. You heathens, man. Okay? You heathens that can't get by. They can't get by now. They can't find a job. That's okay. We're gonna give you a job in the kingdom. Your life is gonna be way worse than it already is in the kingdom. That's gonna be far worse than the kingdom. But you Israelites, the elect of Israel, is the Israel of Yahweh Shemi outside. You're about to live a life that's far greater than Michael Jackson, LeBron James, Jay-Z, all these celebrities that we look upon to the world. Okay? You're gonna live a life far better than these celebrities, man. So with that, amen. You have this new earth, man. Prepare to see it come. Prepare to see it, man. So with that, all love Yahweh Shemi outside. Shalom.